Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Welcome to Nuri Haram, your daily source of Islamic stories, history, and the beauty of Makkah and Medina. At the heart of Islam stands a simple, cube-shaped structure draped in black and gold, the Kaaba. More than 1 billion people face it in prayer every day, making it the spiritual center of the Muslim world. Located in Makkah's Grand Mosque, the Kaaba is the most sacred spot in Islam. 5 times daily, Muslims across continents turn toward it, forming a global circle of worship. The Kaaba's power lies not in hidden treasures, but in its role as a symbol of unity and faith. It is not a dwelling for God, but a symbolic house built for worship alone. During Hajj, millions circle the Kaaba in the Tawaf, moving together in a powerful ritual of devotion. Its near-perfect cube shape and unadorned exterior reflect humility and directness in connecting with God. The Kaaba is covered in the Kiswa, a black silk cloth embroidered with Quranic verses, replaced annually in a ceremony of renewal. Its enduring simplicity and the faith of those who turn toward it give the Kaaba its true significance. The Kaaba's single ornate door has inspired centuries of curiosity. What lies within? Entry is a rare privilege, reserved for select dignitaries and the caretakers, the Bani Sheba family, who have held the keys for over 1,400 years. The doors open only a few times a year for ceremonial cleaning, a tradition steeped in reverence. Those allowed inside clean the walls and floor with rosewater, oud, and musk, a symbolic act of purification. The golden door, inscribed with Quranic verses, sits 7 feet above the ground, accessed by a special staircase. This elevated entrance adds to the Kaaba's mystique, setting it apart from the everyday world. The act of entering is a spiritual journey, not a tourist attraction. The rarity of entry preserves the sanctity and awe of the Kaaba. The ceremony connects present-day caretakers to centuries of tradition. The Kaaba's true mystery is not what's hidden inside, but the devotion it inspires. Inside, the Kaaba is strikingly simple. No thrones, no relics, just space for prayer. 3 ancient wooden pillars support the roof, standing as silent witnesses to centuries of devotion. The floor and lower walls are clad in cool, elegant marble. The upper walls are draped in green cloth embroidered with Quranic verses. Ornate lamps and lanterns, gifts from rulers over the ages, hang from the ceiling, casting a gentle glow. A small table holds incense and perfumes used during the ceremonial cleaning, filling the air with fragrance. There are no treasures or hidden chambers, just profound emptiness. The simplicity of the space reinforces the core Islamic belief: worship is directed to God alone. The Kaaba's emptiness is its most powerful feature, inviting reflection and humility. It is a sanctuary for prayer and a symbol of the oneness of God. According to Islamic tradition, the Kaaba was first built by Abraham and his son Ishmael as a house for the one true God. Over centuries its purpose was forgotten, and it became filled with idols, until the Prophet Muhammad restored it to monotheism. The Kaaba has been rebuilt multiple times due to floods, fires, and conflict, but its core purpose remains unchanged. One pivotal moment, Muhammad resolved a dispute among tribes by having them all lift the sacred black stone together, symbolizing unity. Upon his return to Makkah, Muhammad cleansed the Kaaba of idols, restoring its original purpose. Since then, it has remained free of images and statues, a pure house of worship. Generations of rulers have cared for and renovated the Kaaba, but its essence endures. Its history is a story of faith lost and found, and a sacred house preserved for generations. Myths abound about the Kaaba, tales of hidden treasures, secret chambers, or even graves within its walls. In reality, the Kaaba is empty, its value entirely spiritual, not material. The gold on the door and the kiswa are offerings of beauty, not displays of wealth. There are no relics or tombs inside. Islamic tradition forbids burials in places of worship. The Kaaba's emptiness is a reminder to turn hearts away from worldly distractions and toward the divine. Myths distract from the true meaning. The Kaaba unites over 1 billion people in faith. Its mystery is not in what it hides, but in the unity and devotion it inspires. The Kaaba is not a treasure chest, but a spiritual compass. Its greatest treasure is the faith it represents. The true treasure of the Kaaba is not gold or jewels, but unity. It is the single point on earth that every Muslim faces in prayer, symbolizing a global community. Its empty interior declares that nothing on earth is worthy of worship except the Creator. In a world of distractions, the Kaaba calls humanity back to spiritual clarity. For Muslims, it is a link to Abraham, to the Prophet Muhammad, and to generations of believers. Circling the Kaaba during Hajj or Umrah connects them to a sacred past and a united present. The Kaaba contains nothing material, but everything of spiritual significance. It is filled with the hopes and prayers of over 1 billion souls. This simple cube unites a quarter of humanity, pointing hearts toward the divine. That is the Kaaba's true and enduring treasure.